In the first shots we see Laura Taylor, who works as a chef. When she receives the message, she rushes to the agency that searches for surrogate mothers. Soon Laura's husband, John, arrived. The doctor told the couple about 21-year-old Anna Walsh, who works as a waitress. She seemed very nice and said she wanted to help people who couldn't have children. Laura instantly felt sympathy for Anna. John's work is backlogged, so his boss Martin Cooper assigned him an assistant, Todd Decker. John gets a call from his wife, who meets Anna. Laura is thrilled with the girl. In the evening she told her husband that Anna was the perfect candidate for them. The next day, the girl and her boyfriend Mike Mitchell stopped by the Taylor family for dinner. Anna had forgotten to tear off the label from the dress, which she was going to return to the store tomorrow. She behaved very modestly. Mike told me that he was going to use the proceeds from the surrogacy to buy a small business, his uncle's construction company. As the men went out into the yard, Mike kept talking about money. John wants to make sure Anna and Mike don't change their minds. There's one last live embryo left, and the couple want to make sure the potential surrogate mother is serious. Meanwhile, Laura told Anna that she and her husband had been trying to have a baby for a long time, but could not. Anna in turn admitted that she had never done anything for anyone but her boyfriend before, so she would be happy to help the couple. When the guests left, John said he didn't trust Mike, but the wife had already made up her mind. She doesn't want to wait any longer. Soon Anna was undergoing an artificial insemination procedure. Laura was by her side, holding her hand. Now all that remained was to wait for the long-awaited pregnancy to arrive. At night Laura and John could not sleep. They were sitting in the nursery prepared for their unborn baby. The husband and wife have a strange feeling about the situation. More than anything else in the world, they dream of becoming parents and believe that this time everything will work out. One day at work, John received a call from his wife, who was crying with happiness. It turned out that Anna was pregnant. At home, the couple hugged and couldn't stop smiling. Laura wants to go with Anna to maternity yoga. John thanked the girl, who looked embarrassed at the happy couple. At work, John is making progress. He didn't expect to see Anna here at all. It turned out that Mike hadn't picked her up from the clinic, and Laura told her to come here. John drove the girl to her house. Mike displayed passive aggression and ordered Anna to go to the house immediately. John drove off. In the evening his wife was worried that Anna had never called, though she had promised. When the girl finally called, Laura received terrible news. John drove immediately to Anna's house, where there were several police cars. The girl was wearing beatings. The officer reported that they would soon have to let Mike go, since he had paid bail. The girl cried, for she had nowhere else to go. Then John said she would stay with them for a while. He brought Anna home. Laura promised the girl that they would not let her be hurt. That same evening, John met with Mike and told him never to go near Anna again, or he would regret it. Since John has great connections in legal circles, he would be able to put Mike in jail for a long time. Laura put Anna up in the guest house. She and her husband were sure that the worst was over and believed in their happy future, because their love would overcome any obstacles. The couple indulged in passion, unaware that the awake Anna was peeping at them. In the morning, John and Laura tell Anna that they want her to quit her job, promising that they will reimburse her. The couple also want to buy the girl a car. They feel they owe her a huge debt of gratitude, and they want to do something to thank her. Laura, along with Anna, continued to attend maternity yoga together. The girl likes living in the rich house. That evening the couple were going to a dinner party. Seeing Laura in a red evening gown, Anna was delighted, because the woman looked like a movie star. Left alone, Anna took a bath and rummaged through the things of the owners of the house. Laura had a huge wardrobe with a variety of shoes and dresses. Anna tried on expensive clothes, showing off in front of a mirror. She wanted to live like this forever. In the morning, Anna asks John to make her coffee. She envied Laura, who was lucky to have a husband. The girl suggested that John touch her belly to feel his baby. John was very confused about the situation. Trying to change the subject, John invited Anna to join the charity evening, which will be held next week at their house. They will be raising money for the Children's Foundation. Soon Anna meets secretly with Mike, who has a plan. Since this is the Taylors' only embryo, it can be used to their advantage. By law, Anna is the mother of this child. That way they can claim a huge amount of money from the Taylors. Anna does not like this plan, because the spouses treat her very well, and John dreams so much of becoming a father. Mike guesses that Anna has fallen in love with John, and begins to threaten the girl, suggesting that she is stupid and nobody needs her. Frightened, Anna agrees to do whatever he says. Soon the charity evening was held at the Taylor's house. Martin praises John for his good work and promises him a promotion. Everyone believes that Anna is John's second cousin. Laura made a speech to the guests. She was unpleasantly surprised to see Anna in bright makeup and in her red dress. This was not at all the dress she had given her. When the guests left, John saw Anna lying on the floor listening to his music collection. Laura is already asleep. She has a 6 a.m. flight. Anna flirts with John, saying that she picked the right father for her baby. Before she leaves, she kisses him on the cheek. There was a heavy downpour during the night. John woke up to a suspicious noise in the guest house and went to check if everything was all right. Suddenly there was a light on in the room. Anna came up to the window, and showing off looked into John's eyes. He immediately hurried to leave. Laura left early this morning, leaving a note for her husband. She should be back on Tuesday. John was being deliberately cold with Anna, trying not to pay attention to her flirting. Despite the fact that it was Sunday, he went to work. Later, the wife told him over the phone that she had been offered a promotion, so she would have to stay late. John was shocked when he received an explicit video from Anna in an email. He texted her, asking her to stop doing it. But the girl was clearly in no mood to back down. She sent him a new video, even more provocative. John didn't understand what to do about it. When he returned home, John told Anna to stop her flirting, for he loved his wife. Suddenly Laura returned earlier than planned. Anna immediately changed into decent clothes and acted as if nothing had happened. Anna continued to live at the Taylor house. Now she wore bright makeup and dressed provocatively. One day, when the couple was out of the house, Mike snuck in. He was very angry, because Anna hadn't done what he wanted. When Mike left, Anna cried. In the evening, the guy had a drink at a bar. When he returned home, he left Anna an offensive voicemail message. Mike didn't know he wasn't here alone. Someone had snuck up behind him and attacked, taking his life. It was Anna. She felt happy, believing that her life was finally getting better. The girl believes that soon she will know the joy of true love. It's time for another ultrasound. John is upset that he can't get through to his wife, because they had agreed to be together at this point. It turns out that Anna is having a boy. John can't wait for his son to be born. Laura arrived as soon as she could. She had a lot of work to do, so she got her ultrasound time mixed up. The woman was upset about that. Now she has to leave again, as she has clients waiting for her. Watching the couple's discord, Anna smiled. Soon she called John at work and asked him to have lunch with her. John rather rudely replied that he had no intention of going out with her. All day long Anna pestered him with phone calls. Not getting an answer, the girl began to act more decisively and came to John's work. He didn't like it very much and took Anna home. The girl reminded John that she was legally the mother of the child and had every right not to give him to them. Not knowing what to do now, John called his lawyer friend Roland White and asked him to find out any information about Mike Mitchell. The next day Martin called John into his office. The point is that they monitor all employees' computers and monitor any files that could compromise the company. They got a provocative video of Anna. The fact is that she is using the services of an insurance company that they are going to fight in court. It's a conflict of interest. Martin intends to appoint Todd to replace John. He lost his job, but it turns out that's not the worst of it. Roland found out some things about Mitchell, but he was much more interested in Anna's identity. Her last name was actually DeVos. From an early age she had problems with the law. Because Anna uses false documents, the surrogacy agency did not suspect anything. But she is very dangerous. Relatives and friends of the Taylor family gathered to congratulate the parents-to-be. Laura was very touched, but Anna didn't look happy. As she took bath in the evening, a sinister plan had already matured in her mind. At night, Anna came to see John again. She said she needed him. According to her, this is true love. Anna understands that John is a model family man, but she wants to prove she is better than Laura. The girl tries to kiss him, but John pushes her away. Her attention was drawn to scissors lying on the table. Scared that Anna would attack him, John began to behave more gently and began to say what Anna wanted to hear in order to lull her guard. However, Anna realized almost immediately that he had lied to her. The girl began to behave aggressively and threaten John. Laura, who had been awakened, came in. Anna lied to her that she and John were having a secret affair. The police arrived, and Anna accused John of inappropriate behavior toward herself. John tried to convince the officers that it wasn't true, but they couldn't leave Anna with him until they had sorted things out. The girl left. John had to tell his wife everything that had happened in the last few months. Laura wonders why the husband didn't tell her the truth right away. He replied that he just didn't want to upset her. Now the most important thing for them is to get Anna back and their child. The couple went to a lawyer, but the law was on Anna's side, because she is the physiological mother of the child. In the morning, John confessed to the wife that he would probably lose his job. Meanwhile, Roland learned that Anna was in Mexico. Suddenly John got a call from her. He lies about his wife not being around and promises Anna that now they will be together. Roland thinks that John must convince Anna that he loves her by all means. It is the only chance he has of getting his son back. Laura supports Roland's plan and advises her husband to take Anna to their lake house. He arranged to meet the girl in a crowded place. John took her hand, but she quickly realized that he was not sincere. Then John caught up with her and kissed her to make her believe in his love. They arrived at the lake house. Anna liked it here very much. John assured the girl that he had always dreamed of living away from everyone with a woman he loved. He also promised her that he would soon divorce Laura. The next day, John secretly from Anna came to his wife. She was preparing the nursery for the baby's arrival, hoping that everything would end well. John can't hold back the tears. The spouses do not know that Anna is watching them. She was furious about John's deception. The man received a message from Anna, who was supposedly going into labor. Laura wanted to go with her husband, but it was too dangerous. John and Roland arrived at the hospital at the appointed address, but the receptionist said they had no patient with the name Anna Walsh. While Laura was alone, John and Roland decided to go to the address where Mike lived. Meanwhile, the woman heard suspicious noises. John and Rodin found Mike with no signs of life, and at that moment Laura was attacked by Anna. Suddenly she went into real labor. Laura managed to call an ambulance before Anna knocked her out. Laura was taken to intensive care while Anna gave birth. When the woman woke up, the husband was by her side. He received a call from Roland, who informed him that Anna had taken the son and escaped from the hospital. John immediately guessed that she was at the lake house. Laura was not going to stay in the hospital and went with her husband to the lake house. After telling her to wait in the car, John went inside and saw Anna asleep. The baby was beside her. John took his son and tried to leave unnoticed, but Anna attacked him. A fight ensued between them. After knocking Anna out, the wounded John carried his son to the car. When Laura turned on her headlights, she saw Anna with a gun in front of them. The couple managed to duck before she fired. Laura had to drive straight at Anna to get rid of her for good. It is morning, and the sirens of police cars can be heard in the distance. John and Laura don't know what awaits their family now, but they do know that they will